Then you definitely need to make money streaming, haha, make back what you wanna spend.
Yeah, if I make enough off streams, I'll put it into the setup. You know what I mean? Oh, we made this car too fucking stiff now. Where's the dyno? This thing kind of needs to be, I think, up here. Up here. This needs to come up. And this probably here somewhere.
I blew up the truck you sold me, lol.
Oh no. What'd you do? Looks more stable when it landed.
Had to rebuild the top half of the motor. Not sure what happened exactly. It just took a shit one day.
Yeah, honestly, it just seems like the way everything's built these days. I rebuilt the top end of my motor and then 10 days later blew the bottom end of my motor and had to get a new bottom end as well. So, I've been down that same road. It's not fun. Every time I go to the dyno, I get to see it drop. Oh yeah, it looks decently stable. I think a little stiffer in the front though. Try this. And I have my alignment now after I did that. Off a little bit.
That's shitty. I have 1 year left of payments, not sure if I'm gonna keep it or get something else. I don't want payments anymore, lol.
Yeah, I feel that. I won't ever buy a new car the rest of my life. I'll just buy something old and fix it up. It's cheaper to just, honestly, like, you'll spend, what, 40, 50, 60,000 on a new car. And you can buy an old car for 3, 4 grand, get an engine for it for 3, 4 grand, 5 grand even. And put a brand new engine in it, put brand new suspension on it, and it still only costs you fucking 10, 20 grand. And it's just as good. Especially because I know how to fix everything, so I just do it myself. So I don't have to pay somebody to do it, which saves me a fuck ton of money, you know? Just do it all here.
My truck brand new is over 90 grand. It's
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I had this little Nissan truck I drove for a year. I bought it for 4,200 bucks or something. Put like 3 grand into it. Like this is the whole front end, the whole suspension I replaced, and it only cost me $200. And the old classic truck had classic car insurance on it. Cost me like 100 and some bucks a year for insurance. Put 3 grand in the truck, made it look almost brand new. Drove it for a year, cost me next, and then I drove for a year, posted for sale, and sold it for 10, basically. So I'm gonna just buy old trucks and old things like that, and fix them up, and drive them or flip them or whatever, you know. Take this thing for a rip now. Oh, my frames are down so low today.
Yup, I don't need fancy anymore. I hardly ever drive it just to work and home, lol.
Yeah, I bet. It's kind of like me. Mine's parked all the time. I wonder if it's just the graphics that I turned on over here. Yeah, my frames went up already. Could be.
I work for a concrete company now and I drive a dump truck LOL 00.
Oh, nice. I think you were telling me you were driving a truck or something. It's awesome. I can still do a size smaller tires on this thing.
Hell yeah, I did concrete formwork for 5 years in van.
Oh, that's dope.
How you doing today, bro?
Good, man. Good, chilling. Only on here for maybe two hours. 2 o'clock. We gotta get off here around 4. We got a Christmas party that's a little after Christmas, but we'll see how late we're out. Maybe I'll be
Guy,
back
you
on
should
later.
try my S14 build. It has the same V8 swap.
I kind of figured out a tune that I like though, man. I've tried other people's, and I never end up liking it. The only thing I'm figuring out with this car right now is how big of tires I want to put on it.
You can have multiple
tunes, I know, but I've put people's on and I've never ever had one that I was like, yeah, this is dope. Not everybody drives the same as what I realized, and that's part of the problem with everyone's tunes. And I just started trying 100 tire adhesion, so I'm trying to tune some cars.
That is try. True.
So I've had, when I first started drifting on here, well, this year, because I only drifted a couple months last year, I hadn't done a lot of it. And when I started drifting on, I gotta turn that one volume down here. Hold on. When I started drifting on here this year, I was not doing very well. And 2-3 people that were drifting with me really good gave me their tunes, and I noticed every single one of their tunes were completely different, but they could both drive tandems together, no problem. So I realized that the tune's kind of per person for the most part. Like there are some things, like Ham kind of taught me a few things about the tuning, so I understand it better. Now I understand it. It seems like I can make these cars drive better for me. Only problem is right now, switching to PC, the force feedback in my wheel is different. Like when I was on console, I had to have my prediction turned up because
Gotta run. I'll pop in again when I see you streaming again.
For sure.
Enjoy the party.
We'll chat again. Have a good one. But yeah, Sanjeet, I just realized that I tried so many people's tunes and I can't drive worth a shit because I drive a certain way when I drive, I guess. But Ham did teach me some things about tuning, so I kind of understand it now and how it works, and I've managed to make these cars kind of where I like them now. Just now that I've been putting more 100 adhesion on them because everybody always wants me to do 100s. And honestly, all the modded maps feel slipperier and feel like they need 100 adhesion. But with 100s, I'm just trying to figure out what tire size I like so it's not too sticky. But weird thing is, man, on console, the way I had this wheel tuned, the console was very laggy and it felt like there was barely any force feedback. Since I plugged this into the PC, the force feedback is probably ×3, is like 3 times as strong. So I've had to change the tunes in my car because when I was plugged into the console, the wheel felt so loose I had to stiffen up. What the hell's that? I had to stiffen up the sway bars and shit to basically feel tighter. And then when I plugged my wheel into the PC, the cars were so tight I could barely turn. So now I've had to change
There are
some.
ads and ain't heard a word you said for the last 5 minutes, haha.
Oh shit. Of course. I was saying about the tunes and how I've tried 3-4 people's tunes that can tandem well together,
Don't worry about it.
and all their tunes I noticed are they're different. And yeah, Ham taught me a lot about tuning, so I can kind of tune them where I like now. But I'm trying to get
Even if you don't like my build, I just want to see you try it out and also look at how I tuned it.
Yeah, I'm down, and I'll download it and check it out for sure. I've checked out lots of people's. I'll even take it for a test run, but I'm yet to have one that someone's given me that I can drive. That's the thing. But I've been trying to get used to 100 adhesion.
Do it, bro, please, I gotta see this, ha ha ha.
Okay, I'll get out of here right away and we'll fucking throw her on and see. This one's not bad.
Play Gudu.
Let me just do one last thing. I'm going to turn up the power on this some more. I think you can
100 adhesion is fun.
It's fun, but it's tiring, man.
What car is that, BTW?
This is the, no, I'm having a brain fart. The, hold on. I'm getting out of here and we'll see what it is. It's the, what model is it? The S14, sorry. Holy shit, look at that thing. That's fucking awesome. That big goose.
Goose.
Just a big goose. I seen that. Awesome.
Damn, ha ha ha.
That must took some time to make. So the tunes for this one is what you're saying?
I'll drop the code for the build.
Let me make sure I save this tune before I switch it out and don't have it saved somewhere.
Yes sir, same car.
Okay. Yeah, that's the tune that I have now. Let me go back. Workshop. Notification. Holy, that one's just hires it through. What's the, you got publication code? For it?
$261 $780 $735 $452. Don't forget to install it after.
Yeah. I know that. 261 780. I gotta get, now I'm on PC, man. I gotta get a little mount for my keyboard and my mouse, but that's, we'll do that eventually. 735. I just kind of got everything slapped together to get it running.
Yup, haha.
Like literally slapped everything together to make sure it worked, but now I need to organize it all better. So, okay, let's try this. Let's see how much we're different.
Get in her going, bud. You're gonna be successful with this she.
Oh, your front sway bar is so stiff, bro. 120? I couldn't turn when I had it mine on, I had it on 70, I think it was, and I could barely turn the wheel. 120 is gonna be tough. You on console still? I'm guessing probably still using console, because when I was on console I had to turn the sway bar stiffness up.
If you talking to me, yes. Yeah, let's see you try to whip it though.
Because I had my front sway bar the same way on console, and then when I got on PC, my wheel was so stiff, bro. It was so stiff. But we're gonna give it a go. Because that's gonna be like, we'll see. See if I can fucking turn this thing or not.
Thick ass tires.
Oh, I think I always have thick tires on them too.
Check the wheels as well.
Oh, your tires aren't that thick. I think I'm on a, you're a 255, 265. I'm on like a 285 and 295 or something. And 110 Haitian. Bro.
Oh, it's on 110 RN whoops.
I was like, what kind of Haitians are we running? I don't even look, I barely like doing hundreds. I'll try it on a hundreds.
What's ADH now?
What, adhesion? 100.
Cause I only see tire pressure.
Tire pressure's here. Adhesion. Tire grip, it's called here. Sorry. Tire grip. It's not adhesion anymore. This is the PC version, so some things are a little bit different.
MSN.
Oh, we're gonna try it.
They changed it, why?
I don't know. It might still be adhesion on...
Works great on 100. Bro, we have that too.
Is yours changed to tire grip? I don't remember what it was on the console, to be honest.
It's different on PC at smooth. Bro, I can give you a pic of it.
It might be the same on console, I don't remember. But there are some things I've noticed different on here. Oh, fuck, I did it again. I was just gonna go in here and go test drive. Little skinny those front tires are, though. You said thick ass tires, but those are skinny, man. That's skinny ass tires.
Anybody want a tandem W me?
I'm down tandem. Sure. Like the tune doesn't feel too bad.
KK.
Surprisingly, but it is similar to my tune except for how stiff the front sway bar is and the back being a bit looser, and I don't like the tire pressures way lower in the front. But I looked at it, it's close to what I do, except small differences.
Yeah, for sure, bro, it's all personal preference after that. Hell yeah though, man. Thanks for giving it a go.
There's definitely some things about, it feels kind of smooth some ways, But then something feels kind of a little weird too. Like, I can drift it better than most tunes that I put on here from other people. But it's weird how your sway bar is stiffer in the front, but it feels, I know why it feels slippery, because you have higher tire pressure probably. You got a dampener in the front crank too, right? I wonder if I should turn mine up a bit there. Let me try this again on a few bumps.
I'm on a Thrustmaster, so it's a little different feel as well.
Oh yeah. It doesn't feel bad, to be honest. Like, relatively smooth.
I set all the dampeners to a proper setup.
Yeah, I always struggle figuring out the dampeners is my problem. But I think that's part of why it feels so much smoother. Is I struggle trying to, I'm always messing with the dampeners. I don't know really how to set them that well.
I can learn ya a few things about it. Y'all, I made a new tune. Everything in this game is metric.
Because this is, you have yours low as hell there or high there. But the car feels like, the way it responds over bumps feels really good. I'll give you that.
Ya want the rear to be loose.
And to a degree.
More travel in the REA.
Oh, loose in the suspension. Yeah, yeah. Because if I took, let's just see something here.
Less travel in front of.
Yeah, I think it's just understanding these dampeners and stuff. Like, sometimes I think I figure it out, and then I'm like confused myself, is what I do. So I just mess with them a little bit until the car starts to feel better driving it. Not the best way, but I'm gonna try putting these dampeners.
Join my lobby for tandem called Tandem.
Okay. Give me a second. We running 90s or 100s, or what are you running there?
I added you on Discord. I can explain it on voice chat.
Let's, if you're around tomorrow, I don't have a lot of time on here today, so I'm just gonna do
Or the duck catches you.
I'm gonna do some drifts here before it's too late, you know what I mean? I was just going to try changing this one car, and if you're around tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow I'm chilling. If you're around tomorrow, we can, I'll have some more time to do some more shit.
All good, brother. Sounds good though. We can go through some shit tomorrow.
Yeah, the dampening and shit is the biggest thing that I always, with my cars, I'm like trying to figure out. Some of them I get pretty close, but then I'm like, I don't. So let's try. Oh man, where am I going? I need to go to customs here. Go back to
Gotcha,
this.
bro. I learned a lot from my drift buddies.
Like the rest of the suspension, I haven't had too many issues with, but like, oops, did I not pick it? Motherfucker. But this stuff I had no freaking clue. So let's try what you had. You had like 75 here. Knots in my nose are irritating me today. Something in there make me want to sneeze. Sorry about that.
Fast bump is for the feel of the road and the imperfections.
Yeah, like I was reading about it a bit, but still I was like, I don't know where they should be set. I know what they're doing, but it's like my brain's kind of
Normal dampers are for all your inputs.
For like driving, and then these are for bumps. I'm gonna try these where you have them on this car.
Throttle / transition / braking.
Yeah, we'll go through a bit tomorrow and figure out, so I try to understand it. I might just make some notes so I can remember what I'm doing when I do this shit. I'm gonna try setting this up more like yours is there. See about driving it.
Easier, you will learn everything.
35, 3. And you have like 2 there.
Pay attention to your spring stiffness.
All the way down to 42. Pretty soft. An 80. Gotta bring the rear up, obviously, but you got it up to 21 something.
Two-finger gap front.
Oh, I don't like too much gap. I'm gonna be a little bit lower than yours.
Whatever preference on height and rear.
I'm like, whatever yours is, I'm a little bit shorter, for sure. Yours was a little tall for me.
All good.
Like that, maybe. That tire gap should have come out. I'm gonna take this back up where I used to have 50-ish, see? With this different suspension. And this back down. Add it. The tire width seems like it's way the fuck in there now for some reason. My phone's going nuts too for some reason. Hold on here.
For alignment, I set the lead to 0 at 40 degrees.
The lead? The what? What do you mean the lead? What the... Not sure what you meant there.
Lead wheel camber.
Oh. At 0? To 0 and 40. Oh? I'll have to go look at your tune again.
If you turn your wheel to 40 to 45 degrees.
I'm barely awake today, and yeah, I'm a little lost. I'll look at that later. My brain's half frazzled. I'm literally going to try this.
Go to the top, you will see you can turn the wheel.
I know. I usually turn it and then align some stuff over here after I'm done. But you're telling me to turn the wheel 40 to 45 degrees? But I'm literally going.
Yup.